The wind howled outside the creaking windows of the old Grand Moonlight Hotel as I stood in the dimly lit lobby, a shiver running down my spine. The thick layer of dust on the reception desk and the faded wallpaper peeling off the walls gave the place an air of neglect and abandonment. The night had swallowed the last traces of sunlight, leaving me alone in the eerie silence of the haunted hotel. I had taken up a room on the 3rd floor, a floor notorious for strange occurrences and ghostly sightings. As I ascended the creaking staircase, the faint sound of a woman's mournful wail echoed through the corridors. I tried to dismiss it as a figment of my imagination, a trick of the mind in the eerie atmosphere, but the hairs on my arms stood on end, betraying my rising fear. As I approached my room, the door swung open with a slow, eerie creak, revealing a musty interior bathed in a faint, flickering light. A single candle, seemingly untouched by time, stood on the bedside table, casting macabre shadows that danced on the walls. The air was heavy with the scent of decay, a lingering reminder of the hotel's grim history. With every passing minute, the room seemed to grow colder, as if an unseen presence were draining the warmth from the air. Whispers, barely audible at first, began to seep through the walls, carrying tales of tragedy and despair that had consumed the souls of those who had dared to stay within these haunted walls. I attempted to shake off the encroaching dread, assuring myself that it was nothing more than an overactive imagination fueled by the hotel's sinister reputation. But then, a ghostly figure materialized at the foot of the bed, its hollow eyes fixated on me with an insatiable hunger. A chill gripped my heart, paralyzing me in place as the specter drifted closer, its icy breath brushing against my skin. A voice dripping with malice and despair whispered tales of a love gone awry, of a bride betrayed and left to perish within the confines of the very room I stood in. The apparition's sorrowful moans filled the room, mingling with the sound of my frantic heartbeat as I struggled to escape its unearthly grip. In a desperate attempt to flee, I stumbled toward the door, only to find it locked, the key missing from where I had left it. Panic surged through my veins as I turned back to face the ghostly figure, now looming over me with an otherworldly hunger. Its cold, ethereal hands reached out, plunging me into an abyss of unending darkness, where the tormented souls of the Grand Moonlight Hotel claimed yet another victim, their haunting whispers fading into the night. To this day, the legend of the haunted hotel endures, its corridors still echoing with the cries of those lost to its malevolent grip. And as the sun sets behind the horizon, casting long shadows over the dilapidated structure, the spirits of the Grand Moonlight Hotel continue to await their next unsuspecting guest, their restless souls forever bound within its haunted walls.